All right, if we can lower or go back to our inside voices and open up the floor for Tre. Dan Hope, 11 Warriors.
TreVeyon, you guys obviously came in as a class with so much hype, and you haven't been able to accomplish any of those team goals yet. How much do you just feel as a senior responsibility to make a run here and try to accomplish one of those goals before your career ends?
Man, I'm thankful for the wins and the losses. The good times and the hard times as well. I truly believe just the hard times, it humbled us, not just as a team but as people, and it also helped us to see what's truly important. And I believe what's truly matters is Jesus Christ. And so I truly believe just God using those losses, God using those hard times to humble us and help us to see Him. I truly am thankful for that. But I'm also thankful for this opportunity that God has given us to make a run, for a national championship. And we have a great opponent coming up, Tennessee, and it's going to be an amazing game. They're a really good team, and it's going to be an amazing game. And so, that's what we're focused on, and we truly are just thankful, man, for this opportunity, man, to win the big thing.
Deep left, Katie Kapusta, Spectrum Lounge.
Kind of going off of that, Tre, you guys weren't able to beat Michigan in what you thought would be your final game here at the shoe. You have one last chance to end on the right note here. What does that mean for you and your senior class?
It means a lot. The guys on this team, the leaders on this team, we definitely want to finish this thing off the right way. And so, our focus is on Tennessee, not looking behind us, but looking forward. And, we're looking forward to giving everything we got, for the glory of the Lord and for each other, for the love of each other. And so.
Austin Ward, the podcast.
Tre, what was senior tackle like for you?
It was a special moment. Hearing all the seniors being able to share their piece, and also just reflecting, on times, I was once on the bench listening to the other guys, speak, and being one of those guys who speak now, and being able to drop a little nugget, to the guys. It truly was a special moment.
Tim May, Letterman Row.
Thank you, Jerry. You guys offensively, TreVeyon, if y'all sat around and talked about, like, for want of another term, the last time y'all played, it wasn't good enough. You understand what I'm saying?
It wasn't.
Well, so what is that inspiration, whatever, have y'all found that, you think, in the last couple of weeks?
I definitely think we've definitely found that and been working on that. Last week's, time all messed up. But last game, it wasn't our best performance offensively. And so, the coaches, the players, truly been doing a good job, man, of trying to get better, and I definitely do believe that we have a good plan going into this next game.
Yeah, especially in the run game wasn't good enough, right? I mean, that hits you and Quinshon where it hurts, right?
Yeah, we knew what we were up against. The record doesn't show how good those guys are, but we knew it was going to be a battle. And so those guys have some really talented players. But the biggest thing is just not looking behind us, continue to move forward, man, and trying to focus on Tennessee and, be the best offense we can be, in that game.
Over to the right here, Kellyanne Stitz, WSYX.
Hey Tre, Tennessee comes to town with a really good defensive line. What have you seen from your guys' offensive line that gives you confidence that they can handle Tennessee's defensive front?
I really love how those guys are leaning on each other during this time. Sometimes we have good games, sometimes we have bad games, but I just think through it all, true love is truly shown when we stick together through those times, even through those bad times. And I truly seen that, in those guys, leaning on each other, sticking with each other, uplifting each other, coming to practice, working hard each and every day as they've been doing. And so, I truly am proud of those guys, and I love those guys, man. They put in so much work behind the scenes that people can't see, and they play a really tough position. And I truly believe those guys, man. I trust those guys, and I know they're going to get the job done.
Andrew Gillis, Cleveland.com.
Tre, with Tennessee's defensive line specifically, what stands out about them when you watch them on film? I mean, they're one of the best run defenses in the country. Is there anything you see that kind of makes them that unit and that level special?
Yeah, they got some really good players on their defensive line. They're really special, really talented. They play hard, run to the ball, and so I definitely think this is going to be a really competitive game. And so, man, we love that here. That's why we come here to Ohio State, man, to compete against the best. And I definitely do believe this this upcoming game, we'll be competing against the best. And so.
Couple more questions for Trey. Rob Aller, Columbus Dispatch.
Trey, sometimes after a really tough loss like the last one, offense and defense can get heated at each other. How much was the brotherhood? Was the brotherhood tested during that? And did it galvanize, if it happened, did it galvanize you guys into a better place?
Yes. That's always going to be testing that God allows us to go through and has planned for us to go through. And I believe this was part of it. Having that loss, this was part of it. And man, what was so powerful, man, is when we came together as a team. And everyone was able to really pour out their hearts and just encourage and motivate each other. And at the end, we all finished with a prayer. And so that moment right there was so powerful as a team. And I'm just so amazed, that happened, that we were able to come together and all just pray together and lock arms, man, and move forward. And so yeah, I'm excited, man, to continue to play alongside, with this team, man.
Tony Girdman, Buckeye Huddle.
Trey, we just talked to Ryan. You said you guys are looking forward to playing in the cold. Would you agree with that? And how much ownership do you take of that with you being part of the running game?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that, man. Coach Day, they've definitely been pushing us outside of our comfort zone and making us practice outside, to get accustomed to that weather. That's kind of what we've been doing, throughout the weeks anyways. And so, yeah, man, the guys, we truly are getting used to it, and we'll be prepared for that for sure. The coaches, they're doing a good job of preparing us for that.
What's the hardest part for you as a running back dealing with the cold?
The hardest part as a running back dealing with the cold, shoot, you get used to it over time. And so, honestly, yeah, you get used to it. I don't even know, to be honest. I haven't even thought about that. So, good question.
And one final question for Trey. Steve Hellwagen, 24/7 Sports.
Hey, Trey, just going back to the last game, was there frustration when you guys kept pounding it inside and there just wasn't anything there? Just what's kind of going through your mind? And they get you on a screen pass and you go for 20 yards and they, for whatever reason, didn't go back to that, didn't get the ball out on the perimeter. Just, is there hope for more of that in this game, I guess?
I'll say, we trust the coaches. They're in this position for a reason. And so whatever call they make, we just try to give it everything we got, to execute that play. And sometimes we fall short, sometimes we fall short of doing so. But the biggest thing, man, is like we trust the coaches. We trust what they're doing. We trust that, whatever happened, they're going to get it fixed. And so, yeah, we have a lot of faith, man, in the coaches on the field that, they're going to put us in the best position to make plays.
TreVeyon, thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.